How you doing today? My name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for coming by to check out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to show you how to make smoked pork steaks. Now, having spent a majority of my life living in Southern California, I never even heard of a pork steak. I mean, I have pork ribs, I love doing smoked pulled pork, pork chops, pork loin, pork tenderloin, you name it. But pork steak, I had no idea. So these were on sale. Basically, it's a pork butt or a Boston butt that is sliced thinly, anywhere from a ½ inch to maybe 1.5 inches, and you kind of cook it like a steak. You throw it on the grill. I'm going to smoke these up like I'm doing a pork butt to around 200 degrees or so. Pretty simple. Season it with some Girls Can Grill pork rub. This has garlic, honey, and molasses. And during the last part of the cook, I'm going to apply this Kinder's BBQ Sauce Gold. Pretty easy recipe, I'm telling you guys. The pork steaks, a sauce, a rub, and some kind of smoker. I'm going to be cooking these in my pit barrel cooker, but you can cook it on a pellet smoker, even a kettle grill, whatever you have. So stick around, guys. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. Let's get cooking. Alright, so here they are. 3 pork steaks. I got around 3 1/4 pound. These cost me around $6.50. So what a great way, inexpensive way to feed your family. So season it with whatever rub you have. I'm using this Girls Can Grill pork rub, like I mentioned, garlic, honey, and molasses, okay? You can even just use salt and pepper. And you know how this works, guys. We're going to just apply a nice amount of this. Don't go crazy. Don't want to over salt it because these are kind of thin. These are probably around a ½ inch to 3/4 inch. If I wasn't getting these when the butcher was not there, I probably would have asked them to slice them maybe a little bit thicker, maybe 1 inch, 1.5 inches. I think they would have just been more meaty. So I don't think these will take long to cook at all. I'm guessing anywhere from, I don't know, 2 to 4 hours is going to be my best estimate at this point. I'm doing it in my pit barrel, and the pit barrel runs a little warmer. You know, normally I would probably smoke these at around 250, but the pit barrel runs around 275 to 3 1/4. So these are going to go a little bit quicker than normal. I think that's about it. I'm going to leave these kind of sit on the counter here while I go fire up the pit barrel cooker. I'll meet you guys outside. Right, the chimney of coals that's been going for around 20 minutes. Not completely asked over, but I think we're fine. Get all that off here. And if you don't know the pit barrel cooker, we basically fill the basket in the bottom with some charcoal. I also got 3 pieces of hickory wood. We're going to pour this on top. And then the other thing I always like to do is use one of the bars that comes with the pit barrel to kind of move the coals around. All right, and for good measure, I got one piece more of the hickory wood. We'll put that kind of right on top. All right, let's get the grate back out into here. Let's get those pork steaks on. All right, like I said, I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe 3 to 4 hours, but they're so thin. But I am cooking them pretty hot to around 200 degrees or so at around 160 to 175-ish. I'm going to wrap them to speed up the process in some foil. And that's it. We'll put the lid on it. We'll let the pit barrel do its thing. I'm getting thirsty. I'll meet you guys inside for a drink. Alright guys, you know what time it is? Drink review time. I'm having something that's pretty unusual. I was in the store, and my daughter's name is Ava Grace. She's right there. Hi, Ava.
Hi.
And that's Kyle. But anyway, I nickname her Gracie once in a while, call her that. So I saw this Saving Gracie. Juicy, gluten-free, juicy IPA. And then on the back it says that I guess the owner's daughter, Gracie, was allergic to gluten but liked beer. So they made this special beer for her with no gluten. And it's made by a brewing company in Green Bay called Hinterland Beer.
That's weird.
And one of the favorite games me and Kyle like playing is The Long Dark, and it's the company that makes it's called Hinterland. So it's just a weird coincidence. When I saw everything, I thought, you know what? Someone is telling me to get this beer. So that's what I'm having. So there's my daughter, Ava Grace, and my son, Kyle.
Hi.
Ava Grace is going to try a new Simply Orange flavor. This is called with mango. So it's Simply Orange with mango. And that's real juice. And then Kyle's having an unusual soda. Another special release from Jones. This one's called Hatch Chili and Lime. They always have an interesting picture. It's like an old Hispanic lady there. She'd probably know how to make some homemade Hatch Chili and Lime items for dinner, I'm sure. So that's what Kyle's having. All right. I might have to open that up for you, Kyle.
Alright, well, I'll pass it to you then.
There we go.
Yeah, Jones has definitely made some cool sodas.
Yeah, all their sodas are kind of unique. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh, wow.
Ava Grace.
Hold on, smell this.
Woo! Ooh, it smells like a Hatch chili. Okay. Pour it.
That's strong. That does smell like chili.
Well, let's see. I don't know. That might be... Usually when you see sodas like that, you know, it's more gimmicky. You know,
like
it doesn't...
tea soda.
Yeah, it doesn't really taste like...
Although I will say I have been impressed with most of the stuff Jones has came out with. There's a couple things I haven't, but they mostly are pretty solid.
Alright, gluten-free beer. So gluten's basically like wheat. And isn't like a hop? I'm not sure. Is that considered kind of wheat-related? I would think so.
Gluten?
Or gluten, yeah, gluten
gluten's a
related.
hop?
No, a hop I think might be somehow...
Oh, okay.
Have gluten in it, I think. I'm not sure. But I know wheat does, and usually make beer with different kinds of wheat, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's wheat, because it's in stuff like bread and whatnot, too.
As far as the look of it, it's very light, lightly carbonated, very light head. I smell fruit. Juicy IPA. So yeah, there's some fruit in here. All right, guys, pick up our drinks. Let's cheers to each other, and cheers to our viewers. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Oh, that's not bad at all. It's even got a little bit of a hoppy kick to it. But it's very well balanced because the fruitiness takes it away. It kind of tastes like oranges on the back end. 5.1% alcohol. Very interesting. Anyway, if you're allergic to gluten and you come across this, give it a shot. I think it's like the best of both worlds. You can still enjoy a beer without having gluten. All right, what do you think, Ava Grace? The orange juice with mango.
Definitely good. I don't really have much to say about this. It's definitely something creative, and it's very, my mom wanted me to point out there's no added sugar. It's rich in vitamin C. So, you know, I've been getting over being sick, so this is really good for things like fighting over sicknesses and just in general, getting your vitamins, which I feel like is really important for a lot of people. So,
oh, good.
Definitely it's something I'd have again.
Now, would you have that if you had a choice? Like, do you want a regular orange juice or the orange juice with mango? Would you have this over regular orange?
I think this is pretty good. I think they do a lot of things with vitamin C, but I really like this one.
Okay, there you go. And all right, Kyle, everyone's curious. Hatch green, what is it? Green chili?
It's Hatch chili and lime.
Okay.
I'll say I think that I don't taste the chili in it, but it's
smelled
like
like it.
it's like an aftertaste sort of thing. It's like a little bit of not that spicy, but it's like you can kind of it's like a bit of an aftertaste that lingers. And I think mostly it tastes like a lime soda. Like that's really what it tastes like. You don't taste the chili, but then it's kind of like almost. I would say to say it's hot would be like an overstatement because I don't think that it's like hot, but that's the only way I could I guess describe it because that's what they're going for is like the spice.
All right.
But yeah, it's pretty much just a lime soda. It's good.
Would you have it again?
Maybe.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. I'm gonna enjoy the drinks. One more cheers, and we'll go out and check on that those pork steaks maybe in another hour or so just to see how they're doing. Cheers. Thanks for stopping by. All right, guys. It's been 1 hour exactly. I haven't been out here. Let's take a look. Woo! Certainly doesn't look like we're gonna need to spray any liquid on these things for sure. I know someone's going to ask, and I'm kind of curious too, because they are very thin. Let's just see what the temp reading is here. Yeah, 157, 153, 155. Let's see this one over here in this. Okay, they're all in that 150 to 160 range. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip them over. All right, so let's flip these bad boys over. I'm kind of really curious on how this is going to taste. Because what I'm going to do too, because this one here, the flame seems to be really centralized right there. I'm going to kind of spin this a little bit. Maybe like that. All right. I could wrap, but I'm going to give it another half hour. And then we'll wrap them up. See you guys in a half hour. Alright, it's been another half hour. Let's take a look. I think these are probably going to be ready to wrap. But, let me just do a quick temperature reading. I just want to make sure they have enough smoke, and I think they do. They look really nice. Sorry it's so dark out here. Hopefully you guys can see. So let's see. Yeah, here we go. 178, 74, 177. That's 166 there. Let's see this one. Yeah, I'm going to take these inside, guys, and I'm going to wrap them up in foil. I'll meet you inside. Alright guys, so I have some foil here. We're going to wrap these up one at a time. I'm going to show you that, guys. Woo! It smells so smoky. So what I'm going to do, these are pretty moist already, but I want them to kind of steam a little bit, get really tender. That's why I'm wrapping them. I'm just going to put a little bit of this Kinder's Gold barbecue sauce on here. Yeah, let me get this open here. First time using this. Just like that. We're not going to go crazy. Yeah. Just wrap this up. Just like that. There's one. That was a small one. This one's a little bigger, but my goodness, guys, look how good that looks. All right. This barbecue sauce has a little bit, it's a vinegar based, which I think will go good on this pork. let's get that last one. And that almost looks like a steak, like a New York strip or something. All right. Not very complicated, guys. I'll meet you guys outside. We'll put these back on. Probably give it another hour. Just kind of. All right, guys. I'll meet you outside. All right, guys. These coals are still going good. Take these out. All right. One there. One there. And one there. And to maintain temperature on the pit barrel, you want to put these rods in. If you take them out, it's going to get a little too hot. So the temp on these probably dropped down a bit because I had them off the heat source. They'll probably take a little bit to come back up. I'm not even going to worry pretty much about temperature. I'm just going to try to see how tender they are. So I'm going to give them at least another hour. So there you go, guys. I'll meet you guys out here in exactly an hour. All right, guys. Apologize for it being so dark. These have been on for around an hour. Looks like the fire's kind of kicking down. Let's just unwrap one of these here. I'll do the one in the middle. Okay, I can already tell. I can already tell this is good. But let's I just saw a little piece of the pork. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Goes in like butter. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not even going to check the other ones. These are done. Wrap this back up. Let it sit on the cutting board, kind of mellowing out for at least 20 minutes, and then dinner will be served. I'll meet you guys inside. All right, here we are. Had them resting inside for around a half hour. Ooh, they smell very smoky. Be back in a second. Give these a try. Hey guys, I think I just want to show you here. Let's see. Oh yeah. Ooh. Take a look at that. It's kind of just flaking apart. I'll kind of show you here. Yeah, you don't even need a knife. Oh, Dixie's going crazy. Look at that, guys. All right. Be back in a second with the family. We'll give us a sample. Welcome back. I'm here with my family. My wife, Monica, my son, Kyle.
Hello.
All right. I just kind of pulled apart a few pieces here with my fork.
It smells good and it looks good.
We can also drizzle it with more of that barbecue sauce, but let's give it a sample here.
That's good.
Very smoky. I think I should put a little bit more of that sauce on just to glaze it over. What do you think?
I can grab some.
I got it right here.
You have it?
Here.
And they both open, or which one?
Well, one had in the fridge. I opened this one. Okay. Let's just give it a little shot and see.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that sauce is good too.
All right. Now I'll give it a shot. Oh yeah. That's good.
Oh yeah. Very good. Oh my gosh.
It's like pulled pork,
Yeah.
but like a quarter of the time that it takes.
I can't even explain. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to explain it.
Yeah,
I love the smoke ring. I like the bark. It's not dry. It's so
There's more.
tender.
Yeah, there's more bark, and then when you smoke a pork butt, because on a pork butt, 10 pound or whatever, the outside edge gets like this, but the inside is just regular pulled pork. This takes on more smoky flavor because it's thinner, and obviously it has more surface area to get a little bit of that smoke and that crust on it.
Very good. I'm impressed.
The fat rendered down good at that temp.
There's another piece if you want it.
All right, Kyle, what do you think?
It is very good.
You love that pulled pork a lot too, huh?
Yeah, what do
Yeah,
you think?
it's definitely different.
It's kind of like pulled pork, but just a little bit more like a steak.
It tastes to me more like a pork chop than it does pulled pork.
Well,
But a
that's
really
true.
tender one.
Yeah, and a little bit more juicy, because if you cook the pork chop to 200 degrees, it'd be dry
I mean,
as
like the
hell.
flavor and stuff.
Yeah, so there's more fat in this that you can cook it to that higher temperature.
Very good.
Man, guys, if you've never tried pork steaks, give it a try. You can always, if they don't even serve it in your area, you can always buy a pork butt, remove the bone unless you have some kind of table saw, and yeah, slice them, whatever, inch and a half thick, and yeah.
Oh, go for it.
Well, there goes Dixie.
She got a piece.
As always, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. If you like the video, hit the like button. The logo on my shirt is the logo on the bottom of the screen. Click on that. It allows you to subscribe to my channel. Please do that. And I'll leave a link above and below to my website, ericsmokingbbq.com. That's where I have all my videos, recipes, photos, the whole bit. Go check it out. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. You gonna take that piece?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm just gonna look.
It's
You just
it's
literally
so good.
rip that pork apart.
Even the fat is good. It's like,
Well, yeah, it is because it's all rendered down.
holy moly. Really good.
This is again taking a inexpensive meat. This cost me $6.50 for all the 3 of these steaks, which is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean it's cheap. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.